If you like money, stop scrolling because this video is for you. Okay, my name is Nicola Johannan, and over the next few minutes, I'm going to break down to you exactly who I am, what I do, why I do it, and why I would recommend this as a business model for you if you like money. Let's go there. My name's Nicola Johannan, guys. Hey, if you've been following me for some time, you will know that I'm very big on trading, investing, network marketing. Okay, I'm a wealth builder. That's what I've done for myself. That's what I help my people to do. Now, this particular video, I want to go into how I got started in trading and network marketing because I do both. I'm not scared of saying that to anybody. So people will be like, oh my gosh, guys, she's selling a course. Number one, I don't sell a course, but yes, I am involved in affiliate sales, and I'll give you the reason why. A little bit about my background. I'm a lawyer by profession, okay? So I'm a corporate and property solicitor by profession. That was my job. That's what I trained. That's what I studied for. That's what I was working as. I was also broke. We're talking like 2019, 2020. This girl's super broke. She's in 20 grand worth of debt. I'm working as an Uber driver in the evenings. I'm working as a bus driver at the weekends, just trying to pay them bills, trying to cover school fees and all that stuff for my son, just trying to get it together. It's not working. The maths ain't mathsing. Every month I'm getting paid. The money's coming in and going straight back out, right? So I'm like, look, this ain't working. I ain't got no more time to give. What do I need to do to really get some money in this place? My cousin comes to me and says, Nix, have a look at this. Just see what you think. I look at it, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. Making money from your phone, financial markets, it all makes sense to me, so I get started. Now for me, my issue was, at that time, I didn't have any money. And this is key to the story, guys. Don't go anywhere, listen well, okay? This is key. I had no money. So I scraped up enough to get started, which I think back then was around $300 or $350, something like that, right? And to get started, it was that bad that I actually didn't pay my rent, because every month I was just figuring out which bill am I not going to pay this month, because I never had enough anyway. So I'm like, okay, I'm 3-4 months behind. What's another month? Let me just use the money and try something, because if I don't try something, nothing's going to happen, right? So I take my rent money and I decided to join this platform, this trading platform. I'm introduced to my then mentor, who is still my mentor today. And I'm like, okay, this is making sense. I can see with my little baby account, so I could probably have like £80 in the account by the time I paid the fee. I could see money being made every day from simple copy trading. So you guys hear me talk about copy trading a lot, which is basically where you're taking the numbers and just putting them into your app. You're not analyzing, you're not looking at charts and all that stuff. You're just putting the numbers in and pressing buy or sell, simple. So that's what I was doing, making between £1 to £5 every single morning. I could see it was working. I also could see that by the end of that month, I wasn't going to make enough to continue with month 2 because of my little baby account. So I went to my mentor and I said, right, how do I juice this up? How do I add some pizzazz to this, because I need it to grow faster? He introduced me to affiliate sales. He said, if you know people, you can refer to the company will pay you that money. You can now start cooking with gas. I said, bet, say no more. I had cousins, I had friends, I had family members. And to be fair, I was more scared of my situation than I was about speaking to somebody else, especially about something that I knew was working, right? So it was a no-brainer for me. Now, this is key. Because of that decision to start as an affiliate, that's what gave me the money to sustain my trading journey. That's what gave me the money to be able to start making bigger sums of money trading. And from there, it was like one thing helped the other thing, helped the other thing. I was able to pay off my debts around 20K. I was able to finish paying for my son's school fees. I was able to quit my Uber job. I was able to quit the bus driving. I was able to eventually in 2022, praise God, I was able to quit my job as a full-time lawyer. Okay, I actually even started my own legal consultancy business after that. And even then, even though that was doing really, really well, I still said, this makes more sense. If I take that same amount of time and focus it on my trading, focusing it on helping people and building up my community of traders, that's going to pay me even more, right? Guys, fast forward again, this is going back 2019 to 2022. Okay, that's when I quit my job. I have been earning good money for a long time now. Okay, since 2022. I have not had to work a 9 to 5. I've not had to report to nobody. I've traveled to multiple countries over the past few years. I have my freedom. My bills are paid. Everything is good. Like, if you are a person that is struggling, trust me, this is the way out for you. This is the way out. And I don't need to gas nobody. I don't need to tell nobody no lies, because I've lived the journey. Okay, if you guys go across to my Instagram profile, at Nicola Johannan on Instagram, you can see exactly how long I've been doing this, because I've been documenting it from the start. You will see me struggling. You will see me looking very different to how I look right now. Okay, you can see where I came from. You can see my stories, my reels, my posts, everything, because I've been documenting this entire journey just so no one can't turn around and tell me nada when it comes to my legitimacy and credibility in this industry. You understand what I'm saying? It is very important. I just recently completed my tax return for 24 to 25. And I had to pat myself on the back because I had to be like, girl, that little side hustle you done started, really done a thing for you. To be a 6-figure income earner with time freedom, financial freedom, is such a blessing. And when you see it on paper and you realize how far you have come from debt, from struggle, from not even being able to afford food, from not being able to afford the bus fare to get you to your good lawyer job in the city, like, you really realize that you're one decision away from changing your whole life. You're one decision away. Now, if you're a person that is struggling, because a lot of people want to get into trading because they want the money, but again, they're in a situation I was in where they don't have enough money to even start. Listen, that's a catch-22 situation. Something's got to change, right? You're broke, so you want to trade. You can't trade because you're broke. What are you going to do about that? Do you have any other means of bringing in money, bringing in capital quickly now so that you can change that cycle? Because if not, that's what affiliate marketing does for you. And I will tell that to anybody with my chest because it did it for me. Put it this way. To be an affiliate of most companies, you're talking $15, $20, $30 max. That's about £25, less than. They teach you what to do. They teach you how to speak to people, what to say to people, what to show people. And again, this has to be with something that you know works. We're not saying go out and just start chatting and you have no clue what you're talking about. No, this is only with things that you have seen working. Now, for me, I don't have a problem with that because for me, just because I don't have the money to make something work doesn't mean the thing doesn't work. Doesn't mean that what I'm talking about isn't valuable. Doesn't mean it can't help somebody who does have the money. Guys, when I got started with my little baby account, I had friends and family members that came in after me off the back of my recommendation and made money more than me, faster than me. I had relatives quit jobs before me. I had people pay bills before me. I had people get trading withdrawals before me. That didn't stop me from making mine, and it didn't stop me from telling them, okay? We are all different people. Everybody's going to run their own race. So what I urge you guys to do is some of you need to park your skepticism and some of you need to park your negative mindsets because it's keeping you stuck. At the end of the day, I've been on TikTok for a while talking about this, and you always get them negative people that just want to come with like, oh guys, be careful, she's selling a course. Oh, but does anyone really make money trading? Of course we do. Think about it. It's a results-based business. What we do is monthly, which means if someone doesn't see value in a month, guess what happens? They usually cancel. Now, if they cancel, what does that mean? It means we don't get paid as affiliates. If we don't get paid as affiliates, why would we do it? Doesn't make any sense. It's a results-based business. If no one's seeing value, then nobody pays for it, therefore we're not getting paid. So it wouldn't make any sense. Like, I wouldn't have achieved what I've achieved if people didn't get value. So the whole argument in itself is null and void. It's just a pointless argument. And at the end of the day, I will show you my tax return. You show me your paycheck if you want to argue the point about business and about network marketing and about affiliate sales and about trading. Let's see who's winning, because when we're done going back and forth in the comments, guess what? You're going to work and I'm not. You're going to go and answer to somebody else who's dictating what you can do and where you can live and when you can travel and when you can go to the toilet. And I'm not. So why are we arguing? What are we arguing over? Like I said, if you're a person that needs an opportunity, hit me up, because I've been doing this for 6 years. I can show you the ropes. I can show you how to do exactly what I've done and go from a bad situation to breaking even, to actually being in the top 1% of earners in the country. That I can show you. And I can show you everything else along the way, including your trading journey. Don't worry, we're not neglecting that for a second, because that's the whole bag. So if you do want to change your life and you're not scared and you're willing to do what it takes, drop me a message on Instagram saying business and let's start working. My Instagram is Nicola Johannan.